Hey, happy Monday. It's Amelia Mosley here with the BTN News Update for the 13th of May. First up, if you have a pet handy, take a good long look at it and answer this question. Is it a sentient being? In other words, is it able to feel and understand? The ACT is taking a good long look at the animals in its state right now because it's considering bringing in a new law that would recognise animals as being just that, sentient beings. That way, courts can officially consider an animal's feelings instead of only being able to look at how they're physically doing. The state government reckons it'll make sure animals get the protection they need and make it easier to hold people responsible if they hurt animals or don't treat them properly. If this change goes through, it'll also mean tougher penalties for people who break animal protection laws. Plus, it'll mean some new laws like making it legal to break into someone's car if they've left a dog in there when it's really hot or without cracking a window. The bill hasn't been passed yet, but a lot of people are hoping the new legislation will help make sure our furry friends are safe and well looked after. A lot of people think about building their dream home, but what about a home on Mars? NASA has just announced the winner of its competition to design a Martian house. And while that sounds fun and all, it's not as easy as it sounds. A Mars abode has to withstand some pretty tricky conditions like below freezing temperatures, rocky ground and dust storms. It would have to give humans a nice, breathable environment to live in, and it would have to be sustainable so we could grow plants and food in it. See, bit tricky, but a team from New York has managed to do it pretty well. Think a brownish-black, cone-like building, but very white and high-tech inside. They even built a full-sized prototype, so I think they deserve the $700,000 prize. Ecuador's most active volcano, known as El Reventador, lit up the night sky with lava on Friday. The volcano's been rumbling for the past few weeks, so it wasn't a big surprise for locals when it erupted. A stream of smoke reached around 1.2 k's above the volcano's crater. And while Reventador is a popular site for tourists going for some lovely serene nature hikes, local authorities say it might be best to give it a miss for a while. Yeah, I'd be taking that advice. And finally, introducing the royal family, aka the Staffords from New Zealand.
Hi, I'm Charlotte.
I'm Harry. I'm George. I'm Archie.
If those names sound familiar, that's because they're exactly the same as UK royals Prince William and Kate's kids, and of course Prince Harry. The weirdest thing is there's even an Archie in there to match the latest royal baby who's just a few days old.
And then when Prince George came along, we had a George that was a little bit funny, and then Charlotte was even funnier, and then Archie, that was sort of the icing on the cake.
It's quite cool because then people call us all princes.
We're not sure if the royal family has been secretly monitoring this Kiwi family, but if you're wondering what any future royal babies may be called, the Staffords were also considering Lucy and Freddie. And that's all the news I've got for you today, but I'll be back with more tomorrow. Speak to you then.